Hey guys, welcome to Door Kickers. I'm gonna do a random map, as large as it comes and as many enemies as there are.
Wilco.
This map changes every single time.
On it. Roger. Wilco. Affirmative. I'm on it. Wilco. Affirmative. Got it. Got it. On it.
The DM gets in the way.
Okay. On it. Okay.
Okay. Let's everyone ceasefire. I think we're gonna have some more targets up. Let's try to get set before we have anything go off. Okay. They look decent. Where's their door? It's over there. Let's try to get I'll try to get these long ways locked down before I go hot. This one's this is hard. They've got a lot of windows. I'm not used to this. Shots go off now. I'm not going to be prepared. Okay. This is tricky on its own. Man, okay. Uh-oh, here we go.
They're here!
Bad, bad, bad. Great, there. Nice. Alright. Just try to take this long way. There, put him. There. Okay. Come on, man. keep track of all this stuff. Oh god, there's a lot more here than I thought. You lock it down. Join them. You lock these things down. Okay. Still there. See if I get hit in there. Frag. Ooh. Buy it quick. Nice. Okay. Sorry about all the pausing. It's hard to control so many people at once. Doing so many things. Okay, let's simplify this house. Okay. Curious about this doorway here. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, dang it, I can't. About here. Nope. Okay. I mean, I can clear about 95% of the building without going inside. Okay. Looks good. Oops, that's scary. Dead space there. Alright, this is clear. This should be pretty easy as we go along. When one guy reloads, that means more people need to reload, so just check on them. That was horrible. Can they go in here? No. Oh, it's kind of buggy. I don't want to risk it. Just gonna put 5 men straight into that door or that window. Let's go. Dude, those guys are tough, man. This is good, this side. Okay. Well, rip. Hardest part is to know when to look out to the other adjacent buildings. Very good. All right. Okay. 2 buildings clear. Got a ways to go. Oh my god. Oh, that was my bad. Not too many closed doors here. Oh! You got. Oh! Dang. Okay. Alright. Can't forget about the damn bathroom. Let's wait till they're done throwing before entering the room this time. Alright, that was horrible. But did it. was not good. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Don't really have a plan. Just flowing. I'm sick of this thing. Oh, me missed a bunch of action. No. That's how it's done, folks. Misdirection. Alright. That was really bad. Let's just go for it. Really? Man, these guys just sneak up on you. No. Stay there. Damn it. Okay. Oh, that's clear. I don't have to go in there. And I don't need him there. Need this clear. Oh, what happened? Ah, I don't. Undercover. Dang, I lost 2. If I lose one more, then that's the best I've done is losing 3 guys so far. So. Every single time I lose them is because of these little unexpected, or I mean it's expectable, but it's just I can never seem to cover everything every time. There's always something I'm missing. Guaranteed there's someone in there. Hmm.
Alpha, go.
Oh! Well, I guess that's kind of what I wanted, but does not look good when I did it. Oh yeah, that was all messed up. Boop. I doubt it, but let's check on it. Oh, this is nice. Great. Let me see. I lost my saw gunner, looks like. Had the smokes. I don't think anyone else has smokes. Alright, well. Let's do what we do best. Sheesh. I think it's all clear. There. This is not good. If it was friendly fire, probably lose some guys right now. Christ. Let's do this. Oops. There are no hostages in these missions. It's closer to combat compared to the others. Collateral damage is part of war. People don't want to leave the combat zone.
That's it.
Don't die. Gosh. Deserves a frag.
That's it.
Well, he's not critically damaged. hear all the boot boys climbing through a window they just broke. Should be it. There it is. Alright. Ooh, let's not make these mistakes again. Okay, let's get that on the wrap. It's kind of risky. Let's get him into place. Alright. It's not. That's something for me to get better at. That was pretty decent. This guy's got no vision of that. So these will be my breach dudes. Let's check it out. Good to know. There's a GL right here. Pop him. Not good. Share. Try to share. So that's right there. Okay. Let's get that. Okay. Need to work on those clearings, small rooms, short rooms. Go. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm blocking fire hitting this person by putting a body there. That's why I chose that position. And then these guys they've got their front plates facing towards the hostiles there if they were there. So, and then as I come into this room, I want to keep the gun up. First, I can pie this whole corner, no problem. By getting a second gun up, that's really gonna help me. I pretty much ripped those guys pretty easily. Got the hard corner. I can choose to take it by just sheer force, or I can flashbang it. There's this problem here. So if I try to do this, which is the best move, I'm gonna get hit from here if there's enemies there. So I'm kind of stuck with just this piece here, and I don't want to just straight rush an enemy like that. So I'm going to try blocking this person here by having that guy move in. So that'll be 1 man, 2 man, 3 man. So once they get to where their pie icon passes this point, I'm gonna change it to where I want it from there, so that their guns are always up. So that's a little too soon, I think. So I'll just cancel that. So once he's there, I maintain the pie. So I want him to pause. Yeah, okay. Boom, it's cleared already. So now I can just change up a little bit. Nice. They always get a shot off on me. I think it's AKM they've got. Or AKS? I don't know. So no problems here. Likely if someone there, so I'm just gonna go all the way over. Once I cross this point, he's gonna change his point of aim. This person's job is to just basically get the kill if there's a person there to kill. I'm gonna give him a slight delay. Slight delay. He's gonna follow similar thing right here. Make sure that he's watching there. And this guy needs to watch there, which he's done. He's a little bit behind. There we go. Oh, I had a lot more to go. Huh. I lost 2 guys. That's the best I've done so far. I don't think you want to watch the full replay of that. That was 13 minutes. That's my best time so far too. I guess I'll just play it just in case you guys care about it. I like playing it without the without the icons, just so I can see it as if they were individually thinking for themselves. When you watch it in real time, it kind of is more cinematic. It doesn't actually teach you as much as it was if you were watching me play. It's fun to watch though. I think a lot of people underestimate what benefits are of having more than one gun. There isn't a very civilian assumed method for this, and when you watch special forces clearing buildings, they clear it with a lot of people. Usually there's only one gun up though that I've seen. Probably because where I noticed it were small areas. Angles are everything. And of course it's threatening to be in a group of people with high explosives, but it's supposed to be faster than this. This is hard to manage. When you have training down where you say clear the room and everybody stacks up and goes, you know, you don't have to spend time waiting. It's different when everyone has a job. And it gets really monotonous when you're clearing rooms like this because the strategy is the same each time. I mean, except for right there, I basically just pied the entire room and I found the person inside, but that's something that's not really taught. Usually if there's a group of people like this, if you're doing room clearing, that's how you clear room, except for the flashbang, of course. That's the proper way to technically clear the room. You don't really pie the threshold before you go in, but I think it makes more sense to do so. I really enjoyed this game, but I feel like a lot of the formations I do are scriptable. They work in tight locations and very open locations, just a larger size of them, a looser formation. And the monotonous room clearing, it would be a lot easier if there were formations written out in the scripts. Oof. I should have cleared that room with more people. I can't believe I did that with 2 people. It's really stupid. I was getting kind of lazy and tired. Basically, you're making decisions for what, 8 people? It's a little tiring. Oh, that's where I lose the men. I was not paying attention. Oh, more stuff's happening. I was like, any more? No. Sick of dying in the streets? And I don't even have enough men to do this. I would have to keep this covered, keep this covered. It's just too much. This is not enough people for this to do it safely, efficiently. But it's the same thing with combat too. Like, you don't have the decision. Like, sometimes you might have to clear a whole building with just 2 people. Doesn't mean there's enemies in the building, but you're still doing it by yourself and you're expected to be able to do it. That window, that's not safe at all. No damage, that's good. Yeah, luckily when that guy came out of the room, that's when I noticed that I should pay attention. I noticed that window when that door opened, or when the guy walked out. Luckily, I think there might be only 1 person in this building left. Nah, that's it, I think. Yep. It's nice to watch it without all of the stopping and pausing, because there's a lot of pausing. I was assuming that alleyway didn't have anybody, because just the way that the scripting is, but I shouldn't do it. It's just lazy. This was bad having him there by himself, but also, again, getting lazy. Got their rear exposed here. That's, yeah, after watching it, that could have been fatal. I caught it in time. Also had these guys all the way down at the end, but that's not smart. Oof. You would never do this.
Alpha, go.
I wish they would have a cover option for corners, and I think it's pretty standard for like a table, for instance. I think they figure out that's just a calculation, a statistical calculation, probability of getting hit behind cover. But for the corners, it's hard to constantly adjust them and get it right. You know, if I was holding that gun, I would easily be able to figure out where I should be on that corner. So writing a script for being able to hold down corners, this is not correct. And crossing over just happens because I could just go through and redo the paths as they go through the door for first man, because you don't always know exactly which one's going through. You can also make the alphas, you can make them all move to a specific spot. Basically what they would do is move to a stack, and then they would move once the alpha is pressed, which is a good idea. If you want to make it more simplified but you don't want to keep on cutting out the paths you just wrote, you can just, before they go into the room, they all go to their respective positions before you press the alpha, and then they'll enter just the way that you want them. And you can make multiple alpha commands. It doesn't have to be Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. You can just do a whole range of alpha. As long as they're all together at that point, when you press the alpha, they'll go with each specific instance of the point commands. That was interesting. That was the guy usually beats me to the draw, those guys, the ones in the dark uniform. I think I do a lot better here, except for that. Yes. And a formation would help also control the movement and the flow. Make sure that all the guys are in the proper order as they're going through. These, like, clearing these rooms could all be scripted. And it kind of does take away from the game, but, I mean, you could have a much larger game going on. And more things happening. That was luck. It's pure luck. It's, again, another thing I didn't think of when I was doing it. It's the only time I usually lose, guys, is by just losing one-on-one engagements. It happens sometimes. Or if I don't think ahead. And it's hard too, because like you're not actually walking through here. You know, you're watching from above. I almost wish that they were angled this way, even at high scrolls. It's like, screw that guy. If you can use high explosive, you should use high explosive. See, the way the Rangers enter rooms, they kill a lot quicker than that. And they'll all just run in, and they'll all just kill everything inside the room. There we go. Alright, I forgot to look how many people I killed. 114. I mean, I think that this game is a pretty, it's pretty good. The accuracy, and the way the gameplay is. I don't think it's completely realistic, but I would say that that's a pretty accurate way to determine whether or not I would have actually been able to do this in real life. The only difference is, people hide in corners, they hide behind doors. There's like all kinds of different things that people would do that they can't do in this game. But for the most part, like when you enter a room, if they're not facing the right way, or if they are facing the right way, this game accurately represents the way that rooms should be cleared. And I use real infantry strategy. Not so much this. This game that I just played was not based on infantry room clearing. I did not do a standardized room clearing. And also, when you have a lot of open doors, that's kind of the issue. Is that if I bust into this room here, I can't do a standard infantry clear because I can't just go first man fully into the room, watching one corner, second man alternate way. I have a door open here, so the way that we clear rooms in the military is not always going to apply, and we don't really get to train these kind of things. So as I'm playing this game, I'm seeing rooms that I've never seen before, and that happens a lot. I think that it would be much better is if every time you stepped into a room, that's the first time you're seeing it, because it allows me to plan. And the thing about room clearing is that I walk into this door. Let's say I just opened this door and I don't have one of those cameras. I just walk straight in and I see this door here. I gotta make a decision. Like that's kind of where these techniques, they work well in a game like this where I can see everything that's going on. But imagine entering a room without a spy camera because I don't have one. And then you look and you see this door here open, you see enemies possibly. It's just, I think that to make this game even more challenging would be to make each room unknowing what there's inside, and no cameras to spy on, no flashbangs, more like a military version, because room clearing like the military or the police, flashbangs and stuff, it's just, it only really is something that is used when you're trying to neutralize threats that have hostages, usually. Maybe bombs too, I don't know. Not very much of that, really. So if I'm going into a room in a military situation, I don't care necessarily if there's civilians inside, just because they're not supposed to be there. And if they are, hopefully they don't end up on the wrong side of a grenade or something. But that's the way that things happen. You walk into a room, you have to make a decision. Or if you open a door and you plan on throwing a grenade inside, if there are civilians in there, you've got to live with that. So you have to make those decisions on the fly correctly, and you risk losing your entire team if you don't throw a grenade into a room that's possibly filled with enemies. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.